Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome in. Welcome to your tarot reading. I am the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you are doing well, feeling safe, and feeling blessed because you are. So let's go ahead and get started on your reading. Please remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. I also want to apologize, you guys. I haven't uploaded in a little over a week, and that's because I've been over at the second channel, the Love Seer. Seer is an S-E-E-R. That's where I have been uploading all of the love readings as well as the zodiac sign readings for those of you who are into astrology. So let's go ahead and get started. Please, thank you for guiding us. You have 36, which is the cross, and the cross is all about stress, burden, pain, agony. 17 is the stork. The stork is rising to the top. Then you have number 7, which is the snake. The snake represents a betrayal or a betrayer, someone who you shouldn't trust. So let's go ahead and clarify the cross. Clarify number 36. You have poverty. Somebody here is really, really stressed out. Yeah. They feel impoverished. Hopefully this person doesn't feel poor, like they're lacking. Like they're lacking something, lacking tools, resources. Then you have official person that's here. Clarify the cross. All right, you have message of concern. Bear with me, you guys. Let's look into this here. Clarify poverty. Clarify poverty. Official person. Official person. Clarify the official person. Number 22. The official person is someone who holds an office in like a company. Someone who holds an office in a company, organization, like professionals, you know. You would see them in like a uniform or suit and tie. So let's just look a bit more. Number 4 is the house. I feel like whoever you are, I do feel like you are under a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, a lot of responsibilities. Like whether you are a man or woman, you're showing up as the mature man who would be like the emperor. And you know, the emperor is like the father figure who everybody relies on. I feel like maybe you have a lot of people relying on you, and just the stress is just so much, you know, with that cross here where you're starting to feel impoverished. You're starting to feel like you're losing or you're lacking. But the truth is you are secured. The truth is no matter what things may look like around you, God is still securing you. He will not let you fall. And even when you feel like you're falling, He will not let you touch the ground. Remember that. 35 is the anchor, and that anchor is all about security. All right, the anchor secures. So yeah, there could even be like an element of like sadness, disappointment. Be careful. Don't let that disappointment get too deep where it becomes depression. Again, just know that God is securing you no matter what things may look like. You're not going to fall and hit the ground. You're not. You will not touch the ground. But yeah, I do see a lot of stress there because it looks like you just have so much responsibilities, and it looks like it's like feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulder. Like, are you taking care of someone? Are you taking care of people? You know, like everyone's just like relying on you. Wow. Here's the thing, you do have good news coming in. Official person and message of concern. I feel like you are going to receive some kind of communication, and it's pertaining to a house, some kind of building, property, residence. Like right when you feel like giving up, right when you feel like, you know what, Lord, like this is too much weight to carry, something comes in for you. The official person, like I said, this could be someone who's coming in. This could be someone who does work for a company or an yeah, it is. This is someone who works for a company, organization. They're going to be coming towards you. The magnifying glass is here, which says, hey, let's take a deeper look at this person. You should know about this person. They're coming in to bring you news. Like, you don't have to see how this woman's just sitting calm and looking peaceful. That's you, whether you're man or woman. That's you, because you don't really have to take action when it comes to receiving this news. It's like this official person is coming to your doorsteps to pretty much deliver this news to you. And it is important, which is why you have message of concern. It could even be that he's coming, he or she, this official person could be coming to your home or your workplace. Nope, it has to do with some kind of house, building, residence, establishment, property. Take it how it resonates. It looks like it's going through some kind of like ending or change, because the coffin is all about endings, but to every ending there's a new beginning. So the coffin card can easily represent change. Yeah, it looks like there's some kind of change that's happening to this house. Again, I'm calling it a house because number 4 is called the house card. It is the house card, all right? But it doesn't have to be like an actual house. It could be some kind of building or place. But let's look more at this coffin, number 8. Yeah, and it's in a particular location. 42 is the compass. You literally see a map in the background here. So this house or this property is located in a particular location. Maybe you've been guided to this place. Looks like it's connected to your name. High honor is here. High honor is all about promotions and elevation. So it looks like God is pretty much elevating you to new levels and high places through this blessing here. And again, there is an element of like property ownership that's connected to this reading. Yeah, like something's in your name. 25 is the ring, and the ring is all about commitments, loyalty. It could be that this is God's way of, yeah, it's a blessing. This is God's blessing. Number 9 is the gift. This is God's blessing to you. This is God's way of showing you that indeed He is the most committed to you. He is the most faithful and most loyal to you. Some of you, it could even be a promise that God made to you, and He's fulfilling that promise. You have the thoughts card that's here. Then you have imprisonment. The thing is, thoughts. What is this thoughts? 19. The Tower. What is the thoughts? Be careful, because I don't feel like this is anything good. So the Tower represents like, the Tower represents those big companies like corporations, organizations, and institutions. That's what the Tower represents. Number 10, though, is the scythe. Okay, and the scythe, it's a sharp, dangerous tool that people use in farming. So sometimes the scythe can represent danger. Let me see what this is. I don't get a good feeling about whatever this company, organization is. Let me see here. Imprisonment. Number 5 is the tree. The tree is health and longevity. Lovers. Lovers is like an intimate bond between two people. I feel like someone was testing. Somebody was trying to challenge you, but you persevered. Like you had to show just how committed you are to God, just how much faith you have in him, because there is, I feel like you have some kind of like rival here. There's this big company here with number 19, and I don't feel like they are good. I don't believe that they are the good guys. I believe that they play dirty. And I believe they try to challenge you in some way, shape, or form. You see, imprisonment, they did something to keep you stuck, restricted, bound. There's something that they did to you that wasn't right, and it was to challenge you. I feel like they're interested in this property. But the whole time they challenged you, you persevered. You got more strong. Like you increased your spiritual strength and you got closer to God. The Lover's card is here. There's some kind of like company that, let me see why they did this. Tell us about number 19. Courthouse. Why did they do this? It's like they put this big stumble block in front of you so that you wouldn't be able to reach your goal, or they tried to delay something here for you. Why did they do that? Courthouse. Mature woman. Yeah, there's a woman connected to this. Why did she do that? Courthouse. Maybe some kind of legal matter. Sudden wealth. What is it that she... Courthouse. Okay, sudden wealth. Courthouse. Mature woman. Sudden wealth. Courthouse. Why does she do this? 17. 17 is the stork, and the stork is all about rising to the top, elevation, promotions, prosperity. Clarify mature woman. Why did she... What does this have to do with you? It is a woman that did it indeed, but let me... It could be that she didn't want to see you rise. Yeah. It's like she didn't want to see you rise. The coffin is an ending. It's like making a bet. It's almost like this woman... You see how the courthouse card, and it's like this judge is holding a like documents or like a contract. It's like she made some kind of deal. And whatever this deal is, it becomes broken if you get to a certain level. Like this has to do with your spiritual ranking. It's like she did not want you to get to a certain spiritual ranking. You are already so highly spiritually powerful, right? Your spiritual ranking is connected to your spiritual power. It's like some kind of deal that she made, but the contract is nullified or nulled, or void. The contract gets canceled because it's like she couldn't keep her word. It's like her job was to oppress you. Her job was to make sure you didn't get far spiritually, because the further you get, you ever heard of the saying, new level, new devil? So whenever God promotes you to a new level, he is increasing your power. I feel like you're already so spiritually powerful. and you keep on climbing up to the top, you're just getting more and more powerful. But it's like some kind of like, this feels spiritual and maybe even like demonic in a way, because there's something that she did that's connected to your spiritual ranking, how spiritually powerful you become. It's like she signed, it's like some kind of agreement, some kind of deal. It's like her saying, okay, I'll sign this deal. My job is to make sure that this child of God doesn't get too powerful. She doesn't get too high in the spiritual ranking. But look, you did. And so whatever deal it was that she made, it ends. The contract ends. The contract is canceled. It's like doing a deal with the devil, but not being able to fulfill it. You see? Not being able to do the job. There's repercussions for that. The devil will then go after you. It's like people, you know, wow. So that's why you have coffin. Coffin is an ending. The contract is off. It's been canceled because she wasn't able to fulfill her job, role, duties, you know, whatever she said she would do, she wasn't able to fulfill it. This woman's wearing a mask. The mature woman is a woman of a mature age. Okay? 40 is the mask. And the mask, it's like she's wearing a mask, like she's two-faced. She shows one face, but really behind closed doors, because look, the sun is on one face. The sun represents illumination, transparency, right? Like sunlight. The sun is light. Everything being clear to see. The sun is also happiness, but the moon is darkness, secrets. So she shows one face to the world, but behind closed doors, there's something deep and dark here that she's doing. We might have to do part 2. Yeah, it's like whoever this person is, you have to pray for discernment. You know, the mature woman is typically a woman of a mature age. Okay? That's who she is. She could be anyone. So just pray for discernment so that you don't have to play the guessing game and that you don't end up pointing a finger at the wrong person. 18 is the dog. It's a place that she doesn't want you to reach. Like, it's a place that she doesn't want you to arrive to. Her job is to literally like keep you oppressed, keep you from arriving to a particular level. It's like a spiritual hierarchy, and you're pretty up high in that hierarchy. And her job is like to make sure that you don't pass that marking, but I feel like you've surpassed it. And it's connected. So it's also connected to a place. Okay, and didn't we say that earlier, that with that house card, you're connected to a house? 20 is the park. The park is an outdoor place. It could even be a place like a public place where social gatherings occur. You surpassed it, like you're outside. You're outside. She can't keep you stuck in imprisonment. She can't keep you stuck in the house. You've broken free. Oh my gosh, you're outside. I feel like the house was like a prison cell. Something happened here where somebody was trying to restrain you or constrain you, like really, really keep you bound and like restricted in so many ways. Then you have 18, which is the dog. The dog is someone who's honorable in character, someone who is trustworthy. We're going to continue this reading in part 2. Look, no more obstacles. The mountain is in the reverse. If it's in the upright, the mountain represents obstacles, blockages, and challenges. But now it's in the reverse. You've broken free. You've broken free out of some kind of bondage that the enemy tried to trap you in, and now you're outside. We're going to continue this in part 2. Wow, we're going to continue this in part 2. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, my beautiful people. I do hope that this message resonates. I hope it, gives you good truth, clarity, and confirmation. If you enjoy the reading, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to support the channel. And if you're interested in connecting with me more, I do welcome you to visit my website and book a private reading if interested. I'll put all my info in the description box. I will also put the link to part 2 in the description box, and I will pin the link to part 2 in the comment section. So it should be the very first comment that you see. Thank you guys. See you in part 2.